All right, we're still live.
Okay.
We're still live. All right, good job, Garrett.
Yeah, I'm an expert flutist.
We're still live at the end of the podcast.
Blew those out.
Thank you.
Expert flautist.
I'm in to
Is
see
it
them all.
flutist? Is that how you say it?
I don't know. I didn't ask Jefferson Tull.
think it's flute tutor.
Jefferson.
People in the chat.
Jefferson
People in the chat.
Yeah,
Jefferson Tull.
People in the chat. You're just combining like 3 different band names.
Or asking if the mom was okay. No, she wasn't okay. The guy was in there. She's dead.
Yeah.
He killed her.
Yeah.
Don't spoil it with the
Death.
The mom was dead.
I didn't see it yet.
Well, I'm just giving you
mom
the
dies?
dialogue. I'm just giving you the dialogue. The stage direction is the mom is lying there in a bloody dead corpse on bed.
What the fuck?
She is one.
Hey, I feel like it's not fair the way we ended it. I feel like I have the ultimate after show plan tonight.
All right.
Sean's Chargers soapbox. Here you go.
Oh yeah, let's hear it, Sean.
I'm gonna crack open these noodles.
Do it.
These
Sean and I will have a
There's got the
long and
noodles. I'm ready
lengthy,
to kick
boring
up.
discussion about the
I
book.
just trash
I
talk.
actually want to hear
I
it.
just want to say,
All right. Hot takes with Sean.
living in San Diego, 32 years. Yeah, it rules. I love living in San Diego. I love my city. Fucking love it. I
love
know
my country.
our sports teams suck. Notoriously. We have terrible sports teams. I still love them because that's who I am. I love the Padres, love the Chargers. Yeah, they're terrible. We've never won a World Series or a Super Bowl, but that's our thing. We suck, but I still love being the other underdog. I like that. So now, these fucking Chargers, they go up and they just fuck off and they leave and go to LA. And they go to LA, of all fucking places. You go, I mean, go anywhere, literally anywhere else. I'm like, okay.
Oregon.
Yeah, fine. Go anywhere else. There's talk they might go to London for a second.
All right.
Go ahead. Go right ahead.
I didn't know
Fine
that.
with that. Go ahead. And fucking LA, where they have 1,000 sports teams, they don't give a fuck about you.
Yeah.
Why? And that's like, I mean, LA is notoriously San Diego's rival. LA is not aware of this rivalry, for the record, because they are like a real city, and
they don't give a
San
fuck.
Francisco is their actual rival. But in San Diego, we like to think that our rival is LA, even though it's not. So for them to go to the rival fucking city and then just, I mean, 32 years of rooting for the shitty ass Chargers who always suck and always fucking choke. Even if we're good, we end up choking.
Yep.
If the stupid field goal that we miss, whatever. That's just our plot in life. You know, I don't know. It's a fucking bummer. And now I don't have a team. What's my team?
Did you hear about what happened at the Clippers game?
I did hear about that.
Yeah.
Derek, did you hear about this?
Yeah, I heard.
They showed the logo. Los Angeles Chargers.
The third logo.
Yeah.
Boo!
Booed out of the building.
Booed out of the fucking building.
Yeah, I felt so bad because it showed a tight end of ours who I don't know who the fuck that guy is for the record. It was not Gates. It was not Hunter Henry.
Really?
It was the third string tight end that we had there. They showed him.
Yeah,
and
showing your
they were
aces.
booing, and he's just like this. Like he didn't ask to be on the screen.
Spanos
That
was at the
sucks.
game, right?
Spanos was at the fucking game,
Good.
which is great.
They're gonna
Fuck that guy.
They're gonna sell the team.
Yeah.
They have to
Yeah,
sell the
I think-
team.
I think
If
that's what's
if he doesn't sell it, they're the ownership of like the NFL, which is just independent owners or whatever, will vote and take the team away from him.
You think so?
Because this has been, I've never seen a move this bungled. Taking out the emotional like, oh, I love the Chargers,
Right.
Yeah,
and now
grew
they're
up on
gone.
them and all
You
that.
take that. If it was like the Cincinnati Bengals,
Yeah.
you would look at that and just go, what the fuck?
Yeah.
We're gonna move the Cincinnati Bengals to Cleveland, and now there's 2 teams in Cleveland.
Great.
Nobody there wants the other team. It costs more than it would cost to build the new stadium
Right,
to move
to
them there.
leave, yeah.
And also you wouldn't have a stadium for 3 years, and when you get the stadium, it's shared.
And now you're playing in a soccer stadium, and literally no one wants you.
That's it.
The quote is, the next Chargers fan I see in LA will be the first.
Eric said something yesterday when we were talking about it that I think perfectly sums up how shitty this is. Los Angeles is reacting to getting the Chargers like San Diego's reacting to losing them.
That's true. That's true.
They don't want him?
They don't
don't
want 'em.
fucking
No
want them
one
at
is
all.
They
excited.
don't want the Raiders.
They barely wanted the fucking Rams, and they got that
Yeah.
team, and that's only because they had like a 10-year history in that city.
I've never seen it
that.
where, so the Chargers announced they're moving. No one wants this. The owners don't want, only one guy wants this, Dean Spanos. They updated their Twitter logo to this LA fucking thing. Looks like the Dodgers logo.
Yeah.
And I've never seen the reaction on Twitter, because I've seen negative stuff on Twitter, but professional sports teams were destroying the Chargers, making fun of them. Like,
from across the world.
the Colts were, like, other football teams
What do you
were
make
making
fun of them
them
for?
Their logo was so shitty. It was the Dodgers logo with a lightning bolt on it. So they just took their logo and added lightning bolts to everything.
Basically.
DiGiorno Pizza started
I
making
did
fun
see
of that.
that.
Yeah.
Like some
Hot takes by DiGiorno.
some football team
right.
in that sounds like Snake Eater. Some football team like soccer football team in England was like, we're not going anywhere, guys.
Yeah.
We're not-
It's just like, someone said that only the Chargers could lose when they relocate. Like, everyone else is always like, they make something out of it. Like, we lost at that even. Like, we are terrible.
I think it's all
And I
set
say
up.
we because I mean, is it we anymore? I don't think so. Like, I was saying, like, I mean, I can't root for this fucking guy. I hate this fucking guy so much. It's like,
All right, ownership will change soon.
but then that's good. If that changes, then I'll feel better. But
Yeah.
as of right now, I guess I'm going for the Jets because I have
think
more
it's
Jets
all-
merchandise
I think
than
it's all
anything
bullshit.
else. So.
Close up on Derek. Hit him with it, Derek. You should point your microphone at you.
Conspiracy theory. January 20th, Donald Trump becomes president. He's the one man who can fix this shit. Presidential order. He's gonna force San Diego to take the Chargers back, and he's gonna force the Chargers to come back to San Diego. Hero,
Then are you gonna vote for him, Sean?
hero style. Sean already did vote for him,
You know,
but he'll support him.
I did not vote for Donald Trump, and I legitimately
wanted
I
to.
hated Donald Trump. What he used to call on Stern, and I fucking hated him then. Like, whenever Donald Trump was on Howard Stern, I was fucking miserable, and that was 10, 20 years ago. Whatever. The point is that he said he'd fix the drought. And the drought,
And he did.
The drought is,
and he did.
It's over.
And I saw.
My yard's green.
yeah. I mean,
great.
half the state, the drought is over.
We all saw what that motherfucker did to Vince McMahon when Vince McMahon disagreed with him.
I don't want to say
shake his
Fucking
head.
body slammed his ass down on the ground, whooped his ass.
Sean's
Okay.
talking some shit live. This is
Yeah.
being recorded.
Donald Trump is going to give Dean Spanos a fucking stone cold stunner.
Shave his fucking
Take
bald
take
head.
his fucking skull straight off of his body.
Yeah.
And he's going to hold it Conan the Barbarian style at the top
Sub-Zero,
of
dude.
whatever stadium, and he's going to be like, to the whole team, you're going back to San Diego. Boom. Tosses Spanos' head down on everybody. The Chargers are going to run back to San Diego on foot.
Yeah.
Because they're going to be fucking terrified. That's my theory.
Eric, do you
Damn.
legitimately think that the ownership will take away the team from him?
They're either going to take it away or he's going to sell it, and it's going to happen in like the next 2 or 3 months.
I
You
agree.
think?
Yeah,
It's a
it'll
tax
happen,
shelter.
It'll happen after the Super Bowl.
He's gonna sink the name and the goodwill
Now-
of the team for tax.
I mean,
purposes,
he did. Now we all
then
know
he gets out.
the move was to make more money for him
To give the team more
having
value.
the city name LA in front of your
Right,
team name makes you
right,
a lot more
which-
fucking
which,
money.
Yeah, when you sell it, looks a lot more appetizing than San Diego.
Yeah, it
Dude,
does.
we got.
But
Everyone wants to live in San Diego, though.
It's
the best city.
I've never seen like everyone. Like,
I actually seriously disagree with that. I
You don't
think
he's gonna sell it. No one's gonna take it away from him.
no, I think it's more appetizing if the team was in San Diego because now there's all this negative press about Los Angeles. There's all this resentment. When the team was in San Diego, the new owner still had the opportunity to move them, and in fact probably could have gotten away with it easier than Dean Spanos because didn't have a decade's worth of drama leading up to
I
it.
don't think Dean Spanos wanted to sell the team.
I think you're
At
right.
that time, yeah.
I don't
think
think
you're
he
right.
wants. I don't think you sell the team if it's in San Diego, but if it's in LA, you get more for it.
Yeah.
I really think
San
that moving
Diego's
to
known
LA
for
is
having
the
a weak-
first step to getting rid of it.
Yeah.
San Diego has a
Maybe.
weak sports presence.
100%.
It does.
I
It does. Well, you
It
know
was a
what?
better deal.
And
it was a better
especially
deal in San Diego.
if you look at the moves they've made since, like they hired Norv Turner, who was a shitty head coach, and then they hired Mike McCoy, which was even worse.
Right.
And now they hired a head coach that could potentially do something. And it's like, hey, we got a new head coach. We got like a head full of steam. This team is going to make you a lot of money. You can get in while it's still cheap. That's I think that's where they were going. That's why they weren't spending a lot of money or getting a lot of like really good draft picks or anything like that beforehand. They
Think
just got
about
what
it.
they needed.
Think about it like this, Eric. Yeah, from Dean Spanos' point of view, you're right. He's thinking, I'll get more money if it's from LA. But from the person who's buying the team, they're thinking, I'm going to have to pay more money just because it says LA.
Right.
It's a more appetizing deal for the buyer to get them at a cheaper price in San Diego. And then they have the freedom to do what they want. As a businessman, That's the better deal.
Right.
Oh, he's sitting on me.
I agree with you to an extent, but what Rocco said is absolutely right. San Diego's a weak sports presence. When you come in and you want to own like this team and everything, having a team that's San Diego versus I own the Los Angeles whatever is night and day different.
Yep.
It's so much. It doesn't matter how you do in LA because it says LA at the front. You make more money.
But Dean Spanos gonna have to hold on to the Chargers then for years
He's
to
not-
build
he's-
them up in LA.
He's not
right
gonna
now.
no, because he
hates them.
He doesn't have to do any of that because it's going to do the work itself. Yeah, you have to. All you're doing is
But
buying.
the name is unestablished.
But
clearly, it's just been slapped on. You're buying the fans. You're buying the built-in.
You're not
audience,
buying the fans.
Which
You're
isn't
buying.
there.
You're buying the franchise, which you're going to put your logo, your name on everything. It doesn't matter how sullied it is right now because when you own it 5 years down the road, all is forgotten. What have you done for me lately? That's all it's going to be. It is all. What have you? Look at bandwagon fans. It's all going to be. What have you done for me lately?
I love Garrett's music.
Yeah,
to
it's
this.
really good. But that's it.
We'll see.
They're
slam poetry.
the biggest sports markets, the biggest media markets are New York, and LA.
Yeah.
And look at how many teams are in New York.
Right.
And look how many teams are in LA. Now they have 2 football teams.
Well, they actually have 4 because their college football teams are UCLA and USC, and that's a fucking huge thing.
It's just there's a lot more appeal in owning something that says Los Angeles at the front because you can put that LA with the stupid lightning bolt at the end and people will buy it worldwide.
Yep. That's the other part.
But if they do, okay, now is this a possibility at all, Eric? Right. If they take the team away from Dean Spanos and say you can't have a team anymore, and they sell it, could that new owner in turn come back to San Diego, or is that too late?
We had talked about that. I don't think they will, but it's a possibility,
Yeah.
right?
Make a lot of fans happy.
Because I know that
I don't think you buy an LA team and then go, let's move it back to San Diego. You buy an LA team and you're in LA.
But imagine that did happen. A different owner brought it back to San Diego. That guy comes in as a fucking hero. Now people like the Chargers. It'd be
Doesn't matter.
interesting. To
I got
talk
a
about.
future-proof.
That's so pie in the sky. People are just gonna. Hey, LA Chargers. I'm not gonna go.
I
guess I'll watch it on
moved
TV.
on to my Jets. I'm a beloved Jets fan. Always been a Jets
Sean,
fan.
It worked.
You got to move on even further than the Jets. You got to future-proof this. San Diego, we're a college town. We're a young town. We're a beach town. Get the old fucking sports out of here.
Okay.
Bring in the extreme sports.
Oh.
Yeah.
We don't need football. We got one baseball team. That's okay. We'll keep the Padres for the old folks.
Thanks.
Yeah.
More skate parks.
Yeah.
I say we
Reboot Dogtown.
half pipes inside Jack Murphy Stadium.
Nice.
You rebuild some kind of get monster trucks coming through, motocross,
Dude,
ice,
yeah, they already got that in there.
ice
Yeah.
road racing.
Frozen on ice and then Qualcomm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay, I'm in.
look to the future.
I want to
Esports,
see
the mayor-
esports.
I
as
want to
well.
get that Japanese sport.
What's that?
Baseball?
No.
Genji?
No.
Nice?
No. You want to shut up?
Sorry.
You want to keep going? I want to get that Japanese sport where you have to put the big pole, the telephone pole, straight in the air.
climbing one.
Oh, yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, that is the greatest sport in the world.
Yeah.
Play.
You can do that in Qualcomm all day, dude. There's
Pole
so much
position.
room.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
Let's
Hey,
get
we should start a
esports.
league.
The mayor of San Diego has already talked to the commissioner of the Major League Soccer Federation.
What about
So
Riot Games?
Yeah.
We may get a soccer team, and I'd be stoked about that.
We
So.
need a
Yeah, that'd be
league.
awesome.
We need league training centers.
Bring
or
the
something.
Zolos up here.
I got
Esports.
a notification
Cholos,
coincidentally that all Chargers gear is 70% off at Target.
Nice.
Oh,
Hey, let's go.
Let's go, baby.
You know, everyone was noticing the last
Let the
couple
homeless
years,
wear it now.
the name San Diego has slowly faded off of all the Chargers merchandise they've sold, as if this was a planned thing for years and years and years.
Smart.
Shit.
I will say the last thing that I will say on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
topic
we'll
of
have
this
a
seat.
was used to work for one of the alternative stations in San Diego, 94.9.
Yeah.
They did they're doing like a live stream or whatever down there, and it was one of the morning DJs, and he's like walking around. Somebody's on like the phone. He's holding the mic, whatever, and he's like, "Hey, hey, people are burning stuff, and people are throwing their merch or whatever." And then it's a bunch of people going, "I've been a fan since like the '60s. I've been a fan since the '80s, whatever." And there was one guy who just went, "Yo, man, this fucking sucks. Fuck Dean Spanos. Yo, my fucking homie's buried in this shit." Yo, that's a bad idea. Don't bury anybody in sports shit.
Sorry, I said.
my homie's buried in this shit.
Turning over
You
in
like
his
the Raiders,
jersey.
fucker?
Yo, fucker, you like the Raiders?
How much do you like the Chargers?
You just reminded me that my cousin is buried in a Chargers jersey.
No! Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chargers fan, man.
Well,
I got 619 tattooed on my forearm, and then they changed our area code.
Oh,
fuck. God damn it.
I know, it happens.
I think Junior Seau's buried in his jersey, too.
I don't think that's true.
they're going to remove it now.
Oh, I saw
I
it.
don't think they buried
I think
homeboy.
his estate sued the NFL, so I don't think so.
Someone's got his brain, though.
That was
They
part
do
of
have
the
his brain.
settlement.
They do have his brain.
Yeah, they
where-
provided the burial wardrobe as part of the settlement.
Okay.
Yeah, they said, you gotta wear this, bitch.
There's a big ass bolt.
Plopped him down. Hey, what?
Nothing. Go
Okay,
ahead.
good. That's over.
All right.
I was,
Football
what?
trivia is
no, I was
over.
gonna say that I watched Leftovers, but if you were to say something else, go ahead.
Fuck you.
Okay.
I ate leftovers.
Yeah,
Same
bullshit.
difference.
What
Move
do you
on.
think of that?
I've watched the first season of Leftovers. I really liked it, but that show is a fucking downer.
Yes.
I'm waiting for something good to happen, but I like it a lot. So
Yeah, you know what? Man, keep watching. You'll be so fucking entertained the next season. Oh my
Okay.
god. I agree.
okay.
It sounds like
You sound.
You recommend the show?
I've never seen the show, but that shit just made me laugh.
That recommendation made me
Season two.
really
No, really.
skeptical.
I felt the same
Joy
thing.
Division
When
did the
season one
soundtrack,
ended, I
or
was
what?
like, I was entertained by that. Fucking downer.
I just
man.
want to see something good happen.
So
Yeah.
like watching Requiem for a Dream,
Season
or what?
2.
Yeah, keep on watching,
Season two
man.
is such a roller coaster. It was like that was great. That was great. I felt really good.
I don't know what this tone is.
Me neither, because
I
he recommended the
can't-
show
I
to me.
cannot-
and
I
I
really
like it.
can't tell.
It sounds
I'm
like I'm
into
being
it.
sarcastic, but
I
I
really
like that.
like it.
It was
Every
great.
review should be in that tone.
But you know, I will say that I was not fair to this show because we were on a trip.
Yep,
I think
I remember this.
Thank you. Okay,
Yeah.
it was me and you.
Yeah.
And we were on a trip. We went into our hotel room, turned on the show, saw the last 15 minutes of the Leftovers first episode,
Yeah.
and we were making fun of it so hard, not knowing what it was.
brutal.
We were,
Yeah.
I mean,
I
because,
remember.
and I totally see why. I mean, it was like
Yeah.
people not talking, writing things on notepads. It was like
Yeah.
people falling in pools. It was like, what the fuck is this dumb thing on HBO?
I did the same thing. It was bad.
And then I watched it and put it in context, and I thought, oh, well, this is okay. It's a good show.
it comes together.
It does, and so I realized, like,
Stop talking in that tone.
Just wait till season 2 and blow your fucking
It's gonna blow your
mind.
brains out.
Yeah.
You, you thought season 1 was bad.
I- I'm the
When
kind
you
of
get that
person-
far,
I like to
you'll
talk
say
about
season
future
two's gonna do
TV
you good.
seasons you haven't seen, like I'm a wise sage. You're not gonna believe this. This.
Make sure you're sitting down when you watch
Is it an HBO show?
yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Does it follow the HBO classic format?
titties.
Titties?
No.
Fucking
No.
Everybody says fuck you,
Yeah.
and people get shot or their
Hey,
throats
lots
get
of shots.
slit randomly on
Derek.
camera.
Shot in the head? Nothing?
Now here's
All right.
here's the thing.
Not worth watching.
Guess what? The ratings are really low.
I'm going to keep
failure
watching
show.
Sopranos.
Like there are boobs every now and then, but not like it's
can't
not.
think of
It's like made once
Not
or
like the
twice,
Bada Bing,
maybe.
though.
Yeah.
And then like there was one scene in particular that someone gets stoned to death, and
Oh, boo! You should've-
Yeah, I
you should've
thought-
put that
Wrong
sentence
kind of
faster.
stone.
That's not even
Because you
physically
put a
possible.
backspace there.
LD
like,
levels.
If that could, Snoop Dogg would have died already. Okay, give me a fucking break with your fucking propaganda,
No, but
HBO.
it
Something
happens.
believable.
It's kind of rough. Yeah.
hey,
Dot, dot,
that
dot, to
of
death.
all the things I've seen on HBO, all of it, that was like the hardest to watch for me. Of every show I've
Is
seen.
it a
Yeah, 'cause
modern?
It was just like, oh,
but
man,
but here's the
that would
thing.
hurt.
That
tough.
was like one scene in the show. Everything else has been like pretty normal. So it's like,
Yeah,
whoa,
it's
this
not-
came out fucking
it doesn't
nowhere.
thrive on that whole like gore and sex economy, and hence it's like their lowest rated thing. And the season 3
Not
is the
worth
last
watching.
season.
Yeah.
But I like that they said that. Like season 2, the ratings were even lower than 1, and it was like, fuck, this is canceled. And they were like, no, we're gonna do a season 3 that is the conclusion, and that's all you need. And it's like,
Oh, cool. Is it a modern day setting?
Yes,
Huh.
it is.
Wow, somebody gets stoned.
Is that in?
To death.
Yeah,
Wow.
where? Not in the United States.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm
So
interested.
anyway.
Now I'm
Do
interested.
you know the premise at all?
No idea.
It's one day, a random time, whatever, for no reason that we know of. 2% of the population just disappears. They're just gone.
oh,
People-
kind of like the.
people go grocery shopping, they come back to their car. Where's my kid? I mean,
All of a
there's
sudden
no,
people are
no
driving and they're
fanfare. They're just
disappeared.
gone.
Someone's in the passenger seat of the car, and all of a sudden the driver's is gone.
Yep.
It's like,
and the car crashes.
yeah.
Oh,
Whoa.
So it's a show about Jesus.
Yeah, essentially.
But here's the thing:
Okay.
is they
It's the.
that is like Was that the Rapture? People are saying no, that was not the. Like, it can't be the Rapture. Like, this is the whole.
It's-
Yeah, because Johnny was a dick and
right.
he went up.
It's
Right.
written by it's got Lost Riders on it.
Okay.
And it plays that same level of
Oh, so it's purgatory.
Jesus Christ.
They were dead the whole time.
So they're
But it's
dead.
that- but
Oh,
it's
so
that
the
same-
2% are being born.
But it's that
Yeah,
same
born
level.
again.
It's that same level
Jesus.
of people here going, it's a miracle.
Bye-bye.
It's a miracle. It's religious.
Oh,
it's
I thought you were
whatever.
doing
And then
bye-bye,
you've got
man.
people scanning
So-
for it's fucking aliens. You know,
Yeah.
it's like that same like dichotomy, that same like
Yeah.
versus, you know, whatever. So
Okay.
anyway, but that's Anyway, I'm glad
Sounds
you enjoyed
interesting.
it. Though.
Yeah, I really am. It's really great.
Sweet man, season 2's good stuff, man. Anyway,
That was another
I wanted
type
to say we never got to talk about it on the main podcast, but I wanted to say there will be. This is way off subject from that,
That's okay.
but I keep forgetting. PAX South is coming. Yeah. PAX South is coming at the end of this month, and there will be a Mega64 booth there. Check out if you're going to PAX South. We are going to have a booth there. We will have all the usual merchandise, including exclusive stuff that we'll show later. Some exclusives that we have at other cons, but some only to that con. So if you're going to PAX South, check it out. I could say for right now, Kevin, you'll be there. Kevin will be there. Frank will be there, and running the show for us. And it's going to be really cool. So if you are going to be at PAX South, check it out. I think Frank got invited to be on the Cheap Ass Gamer panel.
Oh, no shit.
So like you could, go check that out. That's going to be a lot of fun. I had fun doing that. He asked us to be on the
panel
panel at PAX West, and so that was
a lot of
cool.
fun.
But
Cheap-ass
anyway,
panels,
so if
dude.
you're going to PAX South, stop by the booth. That's all. I wanted to get that news out there because I kept forgetting to do it earlier. That's in Texas. They got good ass barbecue
And guns.
Feel free to eat ribs at the booth. Right, Kevin?
No guns at the booth, though.
No.
Please.
And, eat ribs in front of them.
No guns.
Just kind of fun.
No cosplay swords, even.
Yeah, if it's not peace bondable, I
Keep
would
that
say.
out of the booth.
No cosplay
Yeah.
at PAX. Period.
Safer Roth in the chat says you can play NX there this year. Yeah, they named it. It's the Switch.
What the fuck?
That was the code name a year ago.
Anyway,
Yo,
we,
we can have the dolphin?
Yeah.
They might have Project Revolution there.
no,
shit.
No shit. Wow.
In the game room, I hear they have some Revolutions, some Dolphins, and some Ultra 64s.
What was the Aerosmith arcade game? Wasn't that called Revolution?
Revolution X or something.
Revolution
yeah.
X.
Where
Yeah.
you shot CDs at the bad guys.
Yeah.
that was your
Do you
bomb.
remember though the Wii for so long was Nintendo Revolution?
Yeah.
Like, that was the code name.
Yeah.
And I remember they debuted the Wii. We were at your house.
My house. And Jeff Keighley told me in person.
Yeah. He got the news on his phone and he said it's Wii. And it's like,
Wow, that's some. Hey, dude, that's some strong reporting.
It's like-
Straight to Sean.
Yeah, it really was.
It really,
Jeff
yeah.
Keighley
We were like
in
the
my
first
dad's
people-
kitchen
we-
told me it was called the Wii.
we were like the first people to know because Jeff
Yeah,
Keighley's
Jeff
the
was at
lightning
your
rod of
house.
all
yeah, he
news.
was at my
Yeah.
dad's
And he
house.
went, it's Wii. What? And it's Wii. Nintendo Wii. And it was like, what the? Are you having a stroke?
Yeah.
Are you not
Why-
Are
done?
you okay?
They
And
can't
he's
call
like,
it
no.
that.
The Revolution, the real name is out. It's called the Nintendo Wii. And we were like, Jeff, you're kidding. Like, stop.
Yeah.
Like
That's
piss?
what it's called. Wii. And he said WII.
You dumb.
I'm like, what?
that
He's
took
like-
so long.
And
to
he
get-
said, I think they're going for like a Google thing. Like they have like a funny word or something. Like we did not understand.
Yeah.
But I just remember that day thinking, man, Revolution was a better name.
We took
You
a
know.
long time to get normalized.
Yeah.
It
that
took like a
while.
year before, and even Wii U was still like dropped.
I-
God,
hey,
I've never gotten.
I
used to
never got used to
That's a
Wii
terrible
U.
name.
Wii U.
I let
to
you
me-
I get 'cause
slide with
it's
the
a-
Wii. I
it's
let
the
you
next
slide
step.
with that
Yeah.
one. And then you got cocky.
Wii U sounded like both a college and something smells bad. You know, it just
Wii
was
U.
Wii U.
Did we ever get an explanation for Wii U? What is
Yeah.
the U?
It was bringing the experience more close to,
To
you
you.
because you could control the, you had like
Screen.
people
the
could watch the
gamepad.
TV, but you could keep the game personal.
Bullshit.
I loved how
Bullshit.
the original name was supposed to be inclusive, and then
You
they're
know
like,
what
you
I
know
think?
what?
Yeah.
Let's exclude some people.
You know what I
It
think?
never made sense.
So dumb.
Conspiracy theory.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Hit it with it.
Third
Nintendo,
eye is open.
Super Nintendo.
Right.
Oh yeah,
That worked.
They were gonna have Wii, and then they were gonna make Uber Wii.
Uber Wii.
It's like super, but it's German. But then they
Yeah.
got
Uber
cold
Wii.
feet because of the whole World War II thing.
Yep.
Mm,
So then they
didn't
came up
consider
with
that.
this quick
Don't
you
say
know,
Uber.
Yeah.
you know, what do you call it? Propaganda, cover story.
I use Lyft.
Wii U.
Yeah.
I think they should have just made it Wii with 3 eyes.
Oh, add one.
Called it Wii.
Hey,
if
hey,
Reggie
hey,
came out on stage and went, "It's Wii,"
How-
oh, I would have been in.
Yeah.
How is it Splatoon 2? I mean,
I know.
The
Splatoon.
you had it. It's so easy.
That was the first thing I said. As hackney as everything is nowadays, you
Splatoon.
didn't go with Splatoon. No, you went with Splatoon 2.
It should have been SPLATWON.
Yeah, Splatoon.
I
I
still
bet-
think it should have been Wii with 3 eyes. I like that.
Yeah.
Wii. We've got Splatoon.
Oh, with 3 O's.
I was surprised that Splatoon. You know, they showed like Splatoon clips in the previous stuff before. I was surprised it's straight up Splatoon 2. I was like, oh, what, they're going to port it, whatever.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Yeah,
gonna
this
be.
summer we're getting a sequel to Splatoon.
Wait,
That surprised me.
Which was weird because instead of doing a new, and I know the cycle is on 3DS, but instead of doing a new Mario Kart, they're doing like Ultra Mario Kart
Yeah.
8.
Yeah.
No, just put out Mario Kart 9 on the 3DS.
What is it just like a complete version of the other
It's got
Mario
all the
Kart?
it's the original game,
All
got all the
DLC?
DLC, and then new shit.
Okay.
New tracks, new characters.
I wanna buy that
the
again.
The Splatoon kids are racers.
Oh,
You know, the Splatoon
maybe.
kids.
I do like those.
Splatoon shit.
They have
They're called
2 guns.
Inklings.
Is that new 2 guns?
They made a bunch of. Oh yeah,
Because the guy kept going like this, like just like Neo with the guns.
yeah. He kept doing that.
Yeah, that was my
Yeah, that
favorite
was
part.
just like Neo.
Yeah.
What?
That guy was like the Neo of Splatoon. He's gonna take down the whole fucking establishment.
There is no Splatoon.
They're doing all these kind of gameplay tweaks to the game too. One thing that didn't
Robin,
work,
you
one
hear
thing that
this?
didn't work good in Mario Kart 8 was battle mode. Was like,
Oh, it's terrible.
yeah, that's new.
Balloons
That's
are
new
back?
and redone. And like, there's a different weapon mechanic too. Like, I think you can have a second weapon.
Yeah.
Something. There's all kinds of tweaks to it.
Oh, okay.
I have a question about Mario Kart 8 that I've been meaning to ask you since the game came out.
Okay.
When I played this at 83, I swear to God, when I was upside down, like Mario was upside down.
Yeah.
And the screen never changed. It was always like you're
Yeah.
racing, but now he's upside down. But now, when it came out, it's like, oh, no, the camera follows Mario, so you never really feel like you're upside down because it's like, you know, he's always on the wall, whatever. The
Did
camera
it?
just goes with you.
You remember
But
that?
but my memory's all fucked up. But like I remember, like the camera
Yeah,
never
but
moving.
you also remember that Sinbad movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not a joke.
Yeah,
Hey,
this is right.
hey,
Can't believe that people think that's like a moot. Like
what the
Dude,
hey,
Sean
I
is one of
I
those
think-
right here.
Crazy.
I think you're
Yep.
fucking with me. And this is what I saw. I
Explain
saw
it.
this dumb internet meme saying that a lot of people thought that Sinbad was in a movie called Shazam. And then I thought, okay, so the joke is that they're pretending that's not a movie? And then I looked into it and Rocco's like, oh no, that never happened.
Yeah, it's not a movie.
That never happened.
But I said to Rocco, if you would have fucking asked me 3 years ago, 2 years ago, a month ago, name one Sinbad movie, the first one I would have said was Shazam.
Jingle
so
all the
what
way.
is the
Are
fuck?
I think
Yes.
they planted that.
Eric, I'm not
that one in
joking.
you.
So why
was curious.
in the blue fuck did everyone remember the same? The title being the same? That makes no sense. How is this?
I've never thought that
you're
this was a
fucked
real
up.
thing.
It is a real thing.
It's
I
not.
saw Shazam.
What? Okay, hold on.
YouTube.
Hold on. He saw Shazam.
Uh-huh.
Do you remember Shazam's costume?
I don't.
Okay.
He had
It's
genie
okay,
pants.
It's okay.
He had genie
He had
pants.
genie pants. Okay, hold that thought.
Yeah.
What color were his genie
I
pants?
think they were gold.
gold genie pants.
Yeah.
All right.
Was there a girl in the movie?
I don't remember. I vividly remember a
Sinbad's
scene in
daughter.
particular of Sinbad as the fucking genie and this kid in the alley.
Hold on.
I remember
Kid in the
That's
alley.
in Kazam.
they were both in the alley.
I'm sorry. Immediately when you shot.
Hold on.
He wears gold.
He got you.
Yeah.
This genie
Yeah.
was gold, and there's a kid in
And
the
people are
alley.
saying that I'm racist, but Shaq and
bro.
Sinbad look nothing alike.
Can you show that to people at home?
Oh, I'm doing that right now.
That's
Okay.
Shaq.
I'm telling you
That's
guys.
what Sean was thinking.
Was
of, 'cause
there-
You're thinking
I mean,
of
was there?
I know.
What did the kid look like in the movie?
He had brown curly hair and wore a jean
For
vest.
fuck's sake.
I'm doing this.
Oh
like,
my
It's all right.
That I made up. But I just remember
What do you remember? Was
Well,
there a girl?
okay,
Was there a
okay,
villain?
here's the thing.
racist.
Here's the
add
problem.
Give us
list.
any detail from the movie.
Here's the thing: is I can't. Sinbad was a genie, but here's the thing that blows my mind: is okay. I know that the movie Kazam exists.
right.
I know this, but why would I think that there was? I just don't understand how this happened. I don't get it.
His name is Shazam or Kazam, and then Sinbad's name is Sinbad, which is close enough to.
But
Genie,
why?
And
Okay.
then you're racist, and you put the
No,
whole together.
but I can't. They don't look anything alike. But the real problem I have is
real problem.
Okay, I messed this up. I messed up a lot of things in my life, and I forget a lot of things, remember them incorrectly. Sure, but how is it possible that someone else did the same fuck up as I did, and so many people this became an internet thing? I don't get how that happened. That's where the confusion comes in for me.
I have yet to
Alternate
see anybody
dimension.
present any evidence for Shazam. Nobody has
fake
like
Photoshop.
nobody said like this is what it was about. This-
I should ask Luke.
Kid in an
'Cause there's-
alley.
and I watch movies together.
there's no details available about it other than its
Right.
presumed existence.
Luke's got your same brain
immediately
thing.
went to IMDb to look up the real thing of Shazam, and I like, oh, why it's not here? That's weird. And then like I kept like,
That's weird.
That's weird.
I just
Something wrong with all
But
your
you know,
phones.
like, do you have those movies like when you watch like once as a kid and you like vaguely remember some things about
Yeah.
them? That's that movie to me, and I just can't believe that.
So
Like, if you ask me, someone put in the chat, Good Burger. I saw it one time. I can not really tell you what happens in that movie. Like, I saw it once. Like,
but do the characters wear hats?
yeah.
Where does the movie take place?
Well, that I mean, it's in the restaurant, but that's all I know.
Let me guess. Sinbad's in that one.
That's literally all.
Yeah.
What's-
I don't know
what is
Mike
this?
Keenan from
What is that?
Michael,
What is
but-
that?
Oh no, what is that?
oh,
Oh, no.
Sinbad tweeted this.
Oh, don't worry. It's been solved. This was like from some like KUSI bullshit that is him introducing like the Saturday afternoon movie.
Did he do it in an alley with a
Everybody
kid?
thinks that this is like the same thing, but Sean, the movie doesn't fucking exist.
Yeah.
Maybe he
There's no-
Maybe he
introduced-
introduced
Because that
the movie.
you
I'm
you
Sinbad
showed me
and this
that,
is
Eric,
Kazam.
and it brings it all back. Oh yeah, that's the movie. So
But what's
I hosted
funny?
Afternoon of Sinbad movies in 1994. Sinbad
Okay.
the Sailor movies.
But what's funny is that's not the costume he described.
No, it's
remembering
not. Do you know what the costume is that he described?
Kazam.
From Kazam.
no.
It's okay. I
So-
get Terry Crews
Yep, he is.
and that guy from Green Mile mixed up.
Oh,
Sinbad
wait,
and
wait, wait,
Shaq
wait.
look nothing
Kurt Dog,
alike.
Did you hear that?
Kurt Dog,
How?
Kurt Dog said Sinbad is in Good Burger. So now what?
I would have never known that. I didn't know he was in Jingle All the Way. I don't. Honestly,
Guest, bro.
Shaq's
Yeah,
biggest
House
movie
Guest.
in
House
my
Guest is
head
good.
was Shazam. So that's a
No
fucking
way.
bummer for Shaq. Not Shaq.
No
for
way.
Yeah,
Sinbad.
his biggest movie doesn't exist.
God
Daniel
damn.
Day-Lewis's
So-
biggest movie is Star Wars Episode 11. Doesn't-
I just, it just.
You're
blew
one of
my
those
mind.
Berenstain
But,
Bear
like,
guys.
So the theory is
What's that?
Bernstein Bears.
What about him?
What is it that the name used to end in
A-I-N. It's the
do
Bernstein.
you know those books?
but now
Yeah.
it's AIN?
Okay, so how is it spelled?
Oh,
Bernstein.
Don't ask
so,
Sean.
yeah, please.
Well, how it is spelled is Berenstain, AIN at the end.
There's no E at the end.
No.
That's what all these people
I
are saying. It's
remember
like, I
And it's
remember it
D,
being
and it's
EIN.
B-E-R-E.
We just remember it
not
wrong.
B-E-A-R.
Some people say maybe we remember it wrong. Or maybe this is an instance where the timeline of our reality has split.
Okay, that's the same thing with this Shazam thing.
That's what
No,
I.
it's
That-
not the
that's
same
what people
thing
are
as
comparing
Shazam.
it to.
The
Sean. That's what
timeline
they're bringing
of
up.
our reality is split, and we remember the original reality that we used to be in, even though we're no longer in that dimension.
We're in a dimensional rift.
We're in a dimension where it was in the E's, but we have come from another dimension.
Split. To avoid
call
nuclear holocaust, maybe?
Well, you know,
I hate to ask.
When you watch the video of the 10th dimension on YouTube, we're going into dimensions every day.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Does it end with it? It never did.
No.
But see,
Apparently
but that,
not.
I swear.
But to
I swear it
me,
did.
that is not upsetting because I never could spell. I still can't spell. So like, oh, I probably fucked that up.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
easy.
It's like
But
one less
like,
thing to worry about.
I take great pride in my spelling, and I swear to God, it was EIN.
Yeah, but
You're
I
in
mean,
that-
when did you read those books, and how much of your faculties did you actually have to like really pay attention to letters?
I didn't read those books. My parents read them to me and
Right.
pronounced it Bernstein.
Right.
Really?
Me too.
Yeah.
Huh.
But-
I remember Bernstein.
Yeah, me
I
too.
really do.
Me too. Me too.
But I still have those books. Like the kids have them in their room now. I can pull them out, like and look at them. I guess. Like
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
could
they have been
Awakening.
altered?
They've
they've
been
been,
changed.
Could they have
changed
been
because our
altered?
dimension. Okay.
They've been altered, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's split.
It's like you see the photograph in Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
Exactly, he knows.
I guess it was Kazam that I saw.
Garrett, do you have the recorder?
I do have the recorder.
Can you play Back to the Future theme for a
Yeah.
second? Okay,
Just
cool.
Perfect.
I'm trying to find it.
I'm
now,
trying
but I
to
don't
think
know
of
if
the
I
Back
did.
to the Future theme. And it's not
Alan,
like
classic Alan
That's not it.
Ow.
That's not it.
Close.
Back to the Future.
now that's good.
Thank you.
It's like that.
What do you got?
Yeah, we have a lot of stuff from the P.O. box. Let's crack that open.
Whoa! Is this a universal yum?
Oh, we're saving that for next week.
Saving this for next week. All right.
Ooh, spoilers.
We're gonna let it ferment a little bit.
I know what's in this one. You guys are going to be happy.
I'm really excited about
Who is it for?
open it
Is
up.
it for everyone?
Here, Derek. Here's one for you.
Open it.
Okay.
Sorry, Rocco.
Is it from? It's from Neat Gear.
Oh yeah.
Gear.
Yeah.
But it's
You're
from
welcome.
Wet Shoelace.
Oh, Wet Shoelace sent that?
Oh yeah.
Shoelace.
This is like
Oh wait,
Oh hell yeah.
that's that dog.
it's Gabe the dog.
I am a
Whoa.
dog.
Our friend Jesse Hamill.
Yeah,
this
it's
is
his dog.
I am
Whoa.
a dog.
Mark.
It's Gabe the
Dude,
dog.
that's
I love
awesome.
it.
Oh, is it burgundy?
It's like a
Gabe the
a
dog,
different
everybody.
color.
That's our favorite meme dog.
Awesome. Thank you.
I gave Newell a little bit more.
If nobody's claiming that, I would love that. But I
Yeah,
don't-
Eric's
I
a
don't
big
wanna
fan of
step on-
Gabe.
I don't want to step on anyone.
This is
a
something.
large.
This is something for
That's a medium.
Rocco from Disneyland. Special
Really?
gift from Jennifer.
Here's a
Ooh,
team. Do you want to open that one?
Bought
Brian?
something
Actually,
for
sure.
Rocco.
You want to look? I don't know what it is.
It's already been
Okay,
breached.
check that out. It's already.
It's been
Hope you
wax
guys like
sealed.
this more than I do.
This one has a Ouija board.
This
Wait,
says,
real quick.
here's some
Oh, yeah.
things I thought you guys might enjoy eating on the Christmas cast.
No, a little late. Sorry, that's
a
our
little
fault.
late.
And yes, it was me that sent the pasta via Amazon Prime for Rocco. I remember him mentioning it would be a good prank to make a dish of it at a family gathering. I'll be watching the stream and enjoying the madness.
Wow.
Daniel, you didn't get it in time for the Christmas cast, but these are Tabasco beer and wine flavor. Champagne flavored jelly beans.
Whoa.
Tabasco.
Dang.
Yeah, you want to try a Tabasco jelly bean?
I do.
Sure.
Those are
Wow,
good.
Go for it.
Yeah, a little
Try it
spice
out.
to your
What are the other
life.
ones?
Draft beer and bubbly champagne. You know what? I'll try a bubbly
Yeah, try
champagne.
champagne.
Hey, while he's checking that out, I just want to say this Disney thing that he pulled out. This is a letter from Jennifer, and she says she went to Disneyland for the first time in 12 years.
Holy crap.
In December, and bought Tsum Tsums, and bought one that she thought.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
That's from Maddie. Thank you, Maddie.
Wow.
Dude, that's beautiful.
Can I
It's like a
have
No,
that?
no.
She
that's
bought
ours.
Tsum Tsums. She bought one that she thought was Pinocchio, then thought was Indiana Jones, and it turns out was the Jungle Cruise skipper. Not a fan, so I thought you would enjoy this.
Yeah, here's my trash.
Since it's obscure. No, that honestly, you're right. Thank you. That is.
Oh,
a
he needs it?
That's a Jungle Cruise skipper. Thank you very much.
Looks like Indiana Jones.
Yeah, that's-
Padawan.
Look like Pinocchio to me.
This tastes like shit.
No, it's good.
All right, let's try the bubbly here.
This tastes like shit. Try it.
Oh, it's good.
I'll try one of those bubbly.
It tastes like champagne flavored candy.
I've had beer one. Oh, they do have the draft ones.
That's
Yeah.
not bad. Ah.
It's like,
Tabasco's got a nice spice to it.
Whoa. Wow.
it comes later,
Yeah, it does. At first it's sweet.
like the fire.
Champagne is
And then
interesting.
it gets you. We got a Christmas card from Bartlett Jones
Wow.
to Marcus and his human palace. Happiest of holidays, y'all. Thanks for making us laugh all year long. Hope you had a great, fun, safe, and happy Christmas. Yeah, see you soon, David Jaffe. It's very nice.
Oh, hey,
cool.
Derek.
Thank you, David Jaffe.
Thank you, David Jaffe.
Yeah, some of this stuff is left over from the holiday season.
Yeah.
We weren't able to get to it.
What's that?
Those Tabasco jelly
letter?
beans are weird.
Yeah, right? It's hot.
Got a very nice card from our good friend Frankie.
Ooh.
Got a great photo of him of their dog
It's Hobart.
with Santa.
Fucking dog is awesome.
And they said, have an amazing holiday and a fucking rad new year.
Yeah.
And thanks for putting on a kick-ass game day.
I got a letter
People all the
from
way out from like Jersey to these
Yeah, they
Yeah,
do.
seriously.
a letter.
Oh, I didn't even realize. They, Wow.
That's
Oh, yeah,
them.
yeah, that's them.
Whoa. Lisette, she designed. It's a Carousel of Progress themed card.
Yeah,
they're
they're in it.
They're in it. That's Progress City.
Oh,
behind
that's
them.
cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Welcome to Progress City.
Yeah. Thank you so much. That is so cool. I didn't even realize. That's amazing.
Oh, This is from the guy who did send the pasta to Rocco via Amazon.
Wow.
And Rocco, you said it would be funny to cook this
did?
at a family party.
When did I say that?
It's penis-shaped
Yeah, you love penis-shaped stuff.
pasta.
That's your favorite
When did I
thing.
say
It's
that?
linguine. Get it?
Close
That's-
up on this guy.
That's the gag you like. You know, you suck. Come on.
Don't worry. Now you got a box full of them.
Pose
He's
with
got
it.
4 boxes.
Yay!
Everybody get some.
Pose
Oh,
with it.
hell yeah.
Everybody
Dang.
get
Dude,
some.
I'll
No,
cook.
Sean.
kids are gonna
Sean, you
love
can't
this.
give that to the kids.
Hey,
No.
hey, Sean.
Sean, no,
Do
no,
you-
no.
I want you to
can't do
serve
that.
these
Kids
to your
love
kids
chicken
and tell me
soup.
if they know if
Oh,
they know what they're
God.
looking
You
at.
can't serve that.
Kids don't have a dirty mind. They don't even know what they're eating.
Just tell them it's
Yeah,
like
they
a
would
fucking.
know.
I'm gonna say it's rocket ships.
Yeah, look, rocket chips.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
just
they
say
fuck the moon,
Just say
whatever.
It's like a smiley face.
Some big guy in the chat
Look.
says, make it with gummies.
You
Yeah,
could say,
oh,
two
God.
eyes
you
and
could
nose
say,
and mouth.
you could
It's a
say
smiley
it's like a
face.
dog's hind leg.
Just tell them it's
Yeah.
smiley faces,
Easy.
Sean. I swear to
Dog
God, you'll
noodles.
get away with it.
I'm gonna call these dog noodles and give them to children.
Give them to all the
Dog
kids you know.
noodles.
I got a long letter from Alyssa R. thanking us for all the videos and everything. She made us custom phone charms.
Oh, that's
Whoa.
Derek,
Wow.
Sean, Rocco, I think, right? Or maybe I switched
No,
yours
this
up.
is Sean.
I got Rocco.
I don't know. You guys got
Are
mustaches.
you all right, Gary?
Is that real? Did you?
Don't worry
And some
Wow,
maple.
look, can you see those? These are like
Yeah,
our
yeah.
soundtrack cover. Like,
Oh, that's
that's
really
really
those are
cool.
super cool.
Oh man,
Little phone charm. I'm gonna put that on my iPhone.
Good.
And then some maple. I've never had maple candies from Canada.
Oh.
Crack them
Maple
open.
candies.
Thank you, Alyssa.
That shit's good.
That shit. This shit's open
This
now.
hell
is
yeah.
a maple candy pack of 18 pure maple syrup rock candy.
That's good. That is flavorful.
Oh, and it looks like a little maple leaf.
I love me some candy.
Oh wow.
You know what?
Yeah, ASMR fan.
I wonder if the mold was green, you would think it's another kind of candy.
Like what?
It was a maple leaf shape.
The
but-
mint leaf.
What do you mean?
What? Like
Look like something else.
Look like one of them 420 leaves.
I don't know about that.
Oh, it tastes like maple.
This is like drinking syrup. It's good.
Yeah.
It's thick.
I feel like I'm Casey. You're
All right,
Casey.
what's next? Is that everything?
That's it.
Wow.
Wow.
Thank you.
Is there something over there, or am I crazy? Behind that wheel? Is there? Maybe we already opened it.
I think that's just the box.
It might be. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It is? Okay.
That's just a
Okay.
box.
Well,
It's just a box.
you know what? I'm gonna get going in a sec. Probably.
Yeah,
It's
I
been a
think-
good show.
Yeah, I think we gotta roll downs. Man, I really want one of those.
Well, maple.
No, he wants one of these.
Yeah.
So get one.
Yeah, it's your. No one else claimed
No
it,
one
but you,
wants that
Eric.
shit.
Yeah.
Sure.
We know that
I
you're
didn't mean
in.
that.
No, we
I
know.
did want it, but
Don't
you're a
record
good
me.
friend, so I'll give it to you.
That's
Don't
a
record
medium,
me.
right?
Eric really
swear,
likes
that's
that
cool.
It's a
dog.
large dog,
Yeah.
right?
No, I actually do think that's really cool.
I love this.
Weenie
Yeah.
linguini.
I saw
I-
those on Facebook.
I love this.
think.
I love this little fucking dog.
That was the best.
Yeah, I was gonna
That's
wear
awesome.
that one, but you're my friend.
I can give this to you, Sean.
No, Eric. I
Why,
insist
you
that
have this one?
I have this one.
Do you know what, Sean? All you got to do with any oversized shirt is just cut off the sleeves, and it makes it a million times better.
Yeah, like a rad vest.
That's the kind of guy that I am.
You can be like
I
a-
pull that off.
Stop it. Stop.
Sean, just go for it.
Make that into a skirt, and then you got Rob Pattinson and the
If you cut
vest
that
you
up,
make.
I'll be pissed. I would hang that in my room.
But I'm gonna hang it on this fucking set. It's not great.
You could do yoga and learn how to suck your own dick, and you can cut the mouth out of Rob
Yeah.
and make a glory hole cover.
Oh my
And
god.
then you can do this weird,
Wait.
Wait, hold on.
Then you open your mouth.
hentai reenaction where Rob Pattinson, the vampire, like the alien from Alien,
Oh, yeah.
has your dick coming out of his mouth. And then it's so crazy it attacks
Guro
you,
stuff.
but you're pleasuring yourself. It is so fucking weird.
I want to know.
That's good. That's what I would do with
Wincest.
that.
I want to know what that looks like, but I also never.
I'll
wanna
show you.
see
Oh, yeah,
that.
I'll show you too.
Yeah.
Only 5 minutes. I'll
Just
show
let me
you.
take a yoga class and I'll show you.
Come out, make your dick come out of a hole that you cut into his
Yeah.
mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not
Have you never done
sucking
that?
your dick.
No.
Your dick is coming out
No,
of his
he's,
mouth.
yeah.
he's spitting that dick.
That's his
You're
tongue.
sucking your own
Hold
dick.
on.
You're sucking his penis tongue.
So you're sucking his
Mouth dick.
His mouth dick.
Imagine if
I'm not sucking anything.
Imagine
But
if
it's
the
really
alien
your
from
dick.
Alien could somehow look like Rob Pattinson, and then the alien tongue. Now that the alien looks human, the alien tongue just looks like a human penis.
But your
happens to be
dick.
yours,
It's your dick.
and it attacks you.
The original-
but in a fun way.
The
not
original
gay.
plan for
your dick.
The original plan.
It protects you in a fun way.
Yeah, because you're getting the dick sucked.
Yeah, dude.
What's
Yours.
your original plan?
The original plan for the Alien and Alien 3, they went back to Geiger or Giger, whatever. To design it, and he gave it an attractive face instead of a monster
Yeah, like
face.
big lips.
Like with big lips, and it was like going to be like, wait, what the fuck is wrong with this? What? And its tongue was going to be penis-like, where it went into their mouth.
Oh.
And then, but it would pull out like their intestines and stuff,
wow.
like it would almost like seduce
What
them.
kind of person is this?
Geiger.
Geiger.
It's H.R. Giger. Like you,
Hans Rudy Giger.
He had some mom issue thing.
He had
So
a
they-
mom thing.
Yeah,
so they
Freud-
wanted
What kind of mom thing?
they
Freud's
wanted
boy.
him to design it with, because the prevalent theme in Alien 3 was kind of this weird sexual tension, you know, with where she was and all that. They wanted him to design an alien that reflected that. So he came up with that, and the studio went, "Oh, can you do one that's like the other one?" Well, then I'd just be drawing the alien again. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
all
pay
right.
you.
All right. Well, thanks anyway. And they kicked him off the movie, and they just had the same alien. in the
Oh,
movie.
nice.
So that was kind of cool.
Nice.
These aren't bad.
Geiger.
Insane.
These beer ones?
Beer's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Confirmed alcoholic.
Oh, I want to try.
I try it.
I like your champagne better than a beer.
Thank you.
Confirmed drinking problem.
Oh, God.
He likes the jelly beans.
Oh, it tastes like old beer.
Yeah, I like it.
Is old beer better?
No.
Let it sit out a few
What
days.
if you age it in like a oaken whiskey barrel,
Right? It tastes like old Miller Lite.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
like left out in a
Try
red
Rotten?
cup?
It tastes
New
like
Miller
the
Lite
way-
doesn't
it
taste
tastes
good.
like the way a recreational ballpark smells.
Yeah.
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 Really?
That's
Yeah.
a good one. Like a piss shit dugout.
Yeah. I mean, basically.
Like a
you're right.
little, like there's a homeless guy been living in the dugout at night.
Piss
Shit
shit
dugout.
dugout.
Like he's living in there at night when no one's playing, but then during the weekends, people are drinking beer, spilling it.
I spit it out. It does taste like a piss shit dugout.
Yeah, that brings me back.
This shit dugout. It sounds like an album that I would love.
By,
Yeah,
by
look-
Death Grips.
When you were like 14 years old.
Hey,
This shit
when I was a
dugout.
kid, when I was in elementary school, me and my friend would ride our bikes down to the softball field and set booby traps in the dugout. Like
What were the booby traps?
fishing line, like
Oh, to trip 'em? 2
inches. We would do mean. It probably never worked.
As
But
far
we
as you know.
do all kinds of stuff. Set traps in the bathroom and set traps in the
Or-
dugouts.
Other side of the coin.
Yeah.
Middle of the night, homeless guy comes down to lay his
A
bed.
piss shit dugout.
Trips on a fucking tripwire,
Piss shit
cracks his
dugout.
skull on the ground.
So we would
Who the
lay.
fuck booby trapped my piss shit dugout?
Yeah, we would put like fishing line, which probably would break because it was just one strand of fishing line. But yeah, like 2 inches,
Yeah,
2
you
inches
tra- you
above the dugout, and
Oh.
then we took a softball from my friend's neighbor's house so we wouldn't get pinned. Put that as the bait at the end of the dugout. They'd walk by, see baseball.
Softball player's favorite
Hold on.
thing. Soft.
How am I gonna get that? It says Bowie on it. Yeah, I don't know. It's not ours. Go snag that shit. We also would do the cellophane underneath the toilet seat.
I suddenly
Nice.
imagine.
Yeah.
All right,
So
can I,
you-
this is what I'm picturing, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you would see it. Like when you go to a public restroom,
Softball
you don't sit
team.
down without looking.
Yeah.
Softball team wraps up practice. One of them is walking by the dugout, sees a softball in the back corner.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, dude. The whole team's going to get busted if that ball isn't accounted for. Goes for it, hits the tripwire.
Yeah.
Boom. Face down, fractured nose bone into the brain.
End of
dead.
the season.
Yeah.
Dead. Second softball player comes up. Oh, fuck, dude. Dead softball player in the dugout.
Oh, shit.
Buddy, you need some help? Second player trips over the tripwire. You see where this is going.
Yeah.
Player after player is seeing either the lone softball or
Damn.
the accumulating pile of dead teammates you could have fucking taken them all out.
I used to.
I bet
Where does
heavy.
it end?
I bet heavy on the opposing team.
Shit.
It's like Remember the Titans all over
This
again.
guy's rigging the game.
I used to super glue quarters to like the sidewalk and stuff like that.
No way.
But, like,
Oh.
I thought that everyone did that kind
One
of stuff.
baseball player, softball player who survived. How did I make it out of there? I need to get home. I better call a ride, but I ain't got no money. Oh, there's a quarter. Fucking can't do it.
I'm still thinking about piss shit dugout. What are other pranks you did as a kid? Because the one I can think of that would not fly now, it's not even funny. I didn't even do a lot of bad pranks.
Water stuff?
But I had,
Water
honestly, but when I was a kid, Disneyland sold realistic looking guns.
Oh, yeah.
I had a musket, like gun, like a whatever.
I had a bunch
from
of
Pirates.
revolvers.
I still have it. It's in
Yeah.
my. I have all this pirate stuff, and it's there. And then I had like a rifle, like a Frontierland rifle. Well, me and my friend Nick on my street. Check it out. This is super funny. We had this rifle, and then they had a bunch of those blast caps, those like things you'd hit them with a hammer, and they,
Yeah.
you know, like they were full of gunpowder.
Yeah.
Well, we'd stack a ton of those up. If you stacked a ton of them up and put it under like a lid or something, you'd hit it.
It's like an M80.
It would sound like, it was so loud. So we'd wait for cars to go by, and we'd aim the gun at them, and then he'd hit it, and it would sound like we shot at him. and no one cared except the only two reactions we ever got was one was an old man who was like ducking as he was driving by. And just sped by.
Vietnam flashbacks.
And sped by.
Yeah.
That's
He's fucking ducking while he's driving.
That's probably what it was. In all honesty, I remember thinking like, as a kid thinking, what a wuss. Like,
Dude, these two fucking kids jump out of the forest with a musket. And this guy thinks he's back in fucking Vietnam.
Oh, my God.
That guy was like ducking at the wheel.
A Spia.
I never realized it until now. I was like 7. I think I was 7. So that was one thing. And then what ended it was then we did it to some old woman, and she pulled over and got out
of course.
You do not point a gun at my car. I know it's fake. That is not funny. And she waited for like a parent to come out. And I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna be killed. Like my parents are gonna kill me. And they laughed.
Me and my friends did
"It's a toy gun, but don't do it
similar
again."
prank. We went to the water park here. What was it? It's not around anymore.
Rivers?
No. Whitewater Canyon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whitewater Canyon. And they might still sell it at water parks. It's called like the water snake.
Yeah, the new
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
thing
yeah.
where you
Thing.
stick it into a
I always
hose.
wanted that. Never got
And you can
Called it a
fill it
water
up.
weenie.
Yeah.
It basically is a giant wiener.
Yeah, water
And you can
weenie.
make it like 2 or 3 feet long, and then there's a nozzle on it, and it sprays out basically like a stream of pee. We did the same thing.
It's hard, though. It's a strong stream.
It's a strong stream.
What, piss?
Me and two of my friends stood on the side of the road, and I lived only a few blocks away from Rocco, so we probably did this on the same road.
I was in a different house when I did that.
Oh, okay, all right. But we would hide in the bushes too, and then when we see a car driving down the road, we would all like come out all casually, like we're just casually looking for a place to piss, and then like turn and spray it all over. And we're basically pretending to pee on cars as they drove by.
And you know the car can hear that brrr, like as it gets hit with water. What was that?
And no car reacted except for one car, which immediately like slammed on their brakes and threw their car in reverse.
Oh, fuck.
And we all took off running, and that car like followed us for a good like 45 minutes.
That was the fun, was running.
We all jumped in a bush, and we were just sitting in a bush, and the car like lost sight of us but knew we were close, and it just parked in front of that.
Fuck.
I lived on a cul-de-sac, so I knew the car didn't belong there. They just waited there for a long ass time. It felt like 45 minutes, but that was the last break I did.
Waiting in a bush.
When I was in like elementary school, our school was like right by a main road. Like there's like a steps that we kind of sat at, and we right by the fence. So we'd all get apples and just roll them in the middle of the street, hoping cars are running like the apples over. Yeah. That was like everyone asked for apples from the parents so we could do this.
Sure.
And so by the end of it, there was like a fucking sea of just apples, which isn't like a prank, but we fucking loved it. But yeah, one fucking lady came out and said we were wasting fruit, and like went to the principal to say that we were doing this. Like, what the fuck?
Come on.
Ruined the whole thing.
Yeah, I know.
Can't
Kids
waste
kids at school got into a thing where we would they were free ketchup packets at school. And
Oh, yeah.
we realized, if you tie them up,
Okay,
real
yeah.
yeah, no, not step on them, throw them at cars.
Yeah.
as they speed by.
Yeah.
those things just splatter.
Taco
yeah.
Bell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
nice.
Taco Bell,
Yes.
that's what we did.
Taco Bell
That's
hot
what we did
sauce.
it with. Yeah.
Yes.
My friend was a manager there. We went up on the roof and would just take all the hot sauce out the back and throw them off the roof into the street and watch them. I mean,
Is that why that Taco Bell closed down?
that Taco Bell did close down. Yeah, we watched Girls Gone Wild in the back room on the VHS.
Nice.
Dude, I did so much bad shit. Like, you're talking about
I
hiding,
think that
hiding in
we
bushes.
should. I think we should recreate all these pranks now.
Dude, I don't want to go to
I don't
jail.
want to recreate.
I want to see I want to see a video where I'm pretending to piss on some cars.
If I did it now, I'd be killed.
Mega64 getting cool in 2017.
There
You
you
know, I did a mix of the trip line and the hiding in a bush for the cars.
Yeah.
We would stay the night at my friend's house, and it was like, you know, his parents weren't around, so we were unsupervised. Yeah. We hid down 4 houses down in the bushes, and we hung up a trip line across the street.
Trip lines.
Oh, whoa!
It was
Garrett.
fishing line with tin cans tied to each end, and then it was like draped over like a bush or like a fire hydrant. And then when the car went by, it snagged it and took these cans running down the street.
that's
And they
good.
another great
good.
one was just a strip of duct tape laid
On the
upside
street.
down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then the car hits it and it sucks the duct tape in and it rattles around.
Sounds like a flat
We-
tire.
Yeah.
We used
Yeah.
to you know those little like what are the little popper things you would get at the ice cream
Bomb
and stuff?
bags.
Not bomb bags. There was a little
ones, right?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
they're called
tissue paper.
poppers.
Yeah, like a
Yeah,
poppers.
poppers. I
We
have
used
a
to
ton
get
of those
like
at home.
we used to get like 50 of those and put them underneath car tires where they're parked and they'd back up.
Yeah,
and
my
they'd
God.
load them over.
Awesome.
I did stuff like that too.
Yeah, and they'd
I always
always
played with the
stop.
poppers,
They'd
yeah.
always stop and like look around, but like nothing really happened
Yeah.
to it. But like
You
I
know,
used to do that too.
on that subject of those poppers, yeah, in the white paper,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
throw 'em at whatever. This last Anime Expo, we went out. It was the convention had closed, and we went out to get stuff at Target. Yeah, we went,
Yeah.
and we could get stuff at Target, and I was surprised at the door they had like 5 boxes for $1. Or it was those. It's like they still sell these.
Yeah.
You can get them to swap me.
And let me just tell you how the day I realized how lame things in the world had become. Because I got them. I was like, oh man, I remember these when I was a kid. And I got them and took them outside. And remember, we were just walking back and you were throwing them. And every time, people were like, it was like, yeah, this kind of isn't that fun anymore. It was, everyone was just looking for gunshots. It was like, oh,
You know what we used to do? We talked about this before on the podcast. The last prank I really did consistently was the gum prank or the gum trick. Like when we were in line at Walmart or whatever, we always take the 25-cent like thing of gum and put it in the person in front of you's thing and just to see if they bought it.
yeah.
I remember when I first met you guys, you used to do that all the time.
Yeah, that
It
was
made me
fun.
like nervous as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I remember that.
I never did that.
So it was the best because if they had a lot of stuff, you just threw that one thing of gum in there, and they would never notice a quarter. But like if they did notice, they'd always blame their kid who put that on.
Yeah, Rebecca, why did you
That's
put
so
this in here?
fucked up.
And then the clerk would be like, I don't know, what do you want me to do with the gun? What, Rebecca, are you happy? Are you happy now? All right.
I don't know if you guys remember. You got a kid like fucking busted one time. You put gum into his package, and his mom
That was
yelled
probably
at
the
him
end of
in the middle of the store. She was like, "What is this doing here?" And the clerk was like, sometimes, kids put it in there because they just want it. And he's like, I didn't put that there. She's like, he has done this before. And I told him not to do this. And he was seriously like, I didn't put it there. And she's like, do not lie right now.
That might have been the last time we did it. Yeah, that might have been it.
It's a good time. These two guys are fucking silent, by the way.
Yeah.
Nobody fessed up.
9 times out of 10, we would slip it in, and they'd just ring it up and add it, and no one would notice, and they'd walk off, and be like, yes.
And so they knew that like they get home and see it come, they know where it came from.
Why do I have this bubble yum? Like, where's great.
But it was never more than a quarter because they figured that's
Yeah,
It's
once
worth
it goes to $1, $2, it's like, oh man,
That's fucked up,
you
but-
screwed them over. But a quarter is
and
nothing.
they
don't
rid
even
of
have that.
They got rid of that now. So
They don't
like,
have
you
it.
really
can't
don't
do it
have it.
anymore.
Yeah.
25-cent gum is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sucks.
but it was fun at the time.
Yeah.
A quarter. What are you gonna do? Help the gum industry.
Yeah.
Good old Wrigley's.
Saving it 1 quarter at a time.
Good old Wrigley's.
Good
I
times.
remember doing that specifically when we went to the Walmart to get. We had at Comic-Con we had a wheel that you would spin. So a lot of people remember this, but some people might not know. we had a wheel you would spin, and it would land on all kinds of messed up stuff. We'd make people do whatever, and some of them were, one of them was Love Doctor, and Sean would just take someone's hand and have him hold somebody else's hand and walk away, or stuff like that. But one of them that I don't know why it made me laugh every time was we had one on the wheel called Wake Up Call, and it would land on that Wake Up Call, and then we would just hold up a mirror.
Yeah, make him look at himself.
All right, next. Who's next? We wouldn't say a word. It was just
Wake Up Call is great.
And they would be like, "What does that mean? Like, what is that supposed to
Cookie
mean?"
or dog biscuit was great because it was never a cookie.
That when I realized that they ate dog biscuits, and then I realized, well, there's definitely like animal products in this. If you're a vegetarian, that kind of sucks.
Yeah, or just feeding people anything is.
Yeah,
scary.
I realized that we went too far with that one.
Yeah, but
that was a one-time thing.
But
yeah, I did that with peanuts.
But I remember doing the gum trick when we bought that mirror for Wake Up Call, and that, I think that one, I went over. I think I remember having that mirror on our thing, and these people had their. I mean, were trying to figure out coupons and all kinds of shit, and I was peppering them. I was one piece of gum, another piece of gum, and they kept taking forever. It was like, all right, another piece of gum. So they had at least 75 cents worth of gum.
Move.
Yeah, because they were pissing me off.
Dude, this is not all about pranks, but this reminds me of checking out. Yesterday, I was at the store, and I was by myself, and I had a cart full of shit, whatever. Yeah. And then, so this lady has a kid there. She's holding a kid, and she has 2 items. I'm like, oh, you can go ahead of me. I get it. I'm like, go ahead. So she goes ahead, and they ring her up, and she goes, whoa, whoa, whoa. That was $7? That's supposed to be $5? And she was, like, fucking pissed. And it's like, oh, yeah, well, I think that you got the wrong thing. No. Go right now and check the price because this is supposed to be $5, not $7. And the guy's like, okay, I'll get the manager to do that. In the meantime, I'm going to ring this guy. Points to me, shows, no, you're dealing with me right now.
Oh.
I said, I just fucking let you cut. Wow. I just let you cut.
It's when you grab her and you yank her backwards.
Jesus, it was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It was nuts.
That's messed up.
That's all.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I know.
You can yank her.
You should have put some gum on the...
I should have put... Well, she was only holding 2 things. She would have known.
Put some gum in the baby's...
Things.
Like the baby was going to steal it, and then point when the manager gets there. Be like, hey, that baby's stealing gum.
She was misdirection about this price on this item. This baby's stealing gum.
Yeah.
I still maintain the worst interaction. I've talked about this on here before. Was that I've seen at the checkout was still was after the Target hacking and the woman going, okay, this poor girl checks everything out. Boop, okay, that'll be $75.83 or whatever, and the woman goes, okay, so what do we do here?
You pay?
That's yeah. Okay. Well, I want to pay with my debit card. Okay. So how do I get that to you? Okay. All right. Just swipe in the machine. Right. But that's compromised. So what do I do? No. Well, it's fixed now.
Oh, man.
So we got. Well, I understand, but you understand my, why I don't want to do that.
Bring cash.
Yeah,
Go to the bank.
She's like, "What am I? How do I have a guarantee that any of these things are safe?" And she's like, and I thought the clerk answered well. She's like, "Well, you never have any guarantee that anything is safe. Really, your only thing is to hand me cash. That's the only thing I can guarantee that is safe." That's it because I don't carry cash. I don't carry cash. Then you really have no options.
No, why
I don't
are you
know.
shopping here?
Then I'm going to use my card. And she's like, okay, but listen, I'll tell the manager. And then the clerk did another great. She's like, I'll tell the manager and I'll report that there's still concerns. And and then the woman cut her off. Okay, don't freak out on me.
Oh my god!
Fuck you! And then she left. And then when I walked up, this poor girl was so like
I can't handle when they treat
frazzled.
people like shit.
And then she walked away. And then all I was buying was string cheese and like one other thing. And so she rang it up, boop, and I was like, "Hold on, is this cheese secure?" And she laughed at that. So
that's
good.
Like,
okay,
you
alleviated the tension.
Yeah,
that's ridiculous.
But, God, that pissed me off. But anyway, so yeah,
it gets
Pranks.
me.
If your store still has 25-cent gum, do the gum prank. If it's $1, don't do it.
No,
don't do that.
With inflation, you can do the dollar gum. It's about the equivalent.
We looked at that video game chart.
Yeah, it's like
that video game chart. There was another chart in Wrigley's and like Juicy Fruit.
Chart.
It's about $1 now.
My name is Piggly Wiggly, the heir to a gum empire. I won't say which. Anyway.
Yum yum. What's your favorite kind of gum? I'm a cinnamon.
Cinnamon?
Man, no.
No. God,
Really?
I think peppermint all the way.
Give me the harshest mint possible. That's what
Spira mint?
Spearmint's good, but
if it's
peppermint is
got
the best.
icy in the name, I'm in.
I want a hot red gum.
I feel like my mouth starts
Bubble
tasting
gum.
gross after a while.
Yeah, pink. You go bubble. Bazooka Joe? Too tough.
I like
Flavor goes way too fast.
I go with
No,
mint.
bubble yum. Bubble.
Oh, with the duck.
Bubblicious.
That duck.
Yeah, that cinnamon leaves a weird taste in my mouth after like
I don't hate it.
2
I
minutes.
just don't chew it. No. I never do.
I want my gum to be, the cube, the big sugary cube.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
comes
it
in the
loses the
5
flavor.
I don't
I've
like
had
that.
in a while.
Flavor's gone.
For me,
That's why you got to pop in another one.
for me,
Yeah.
it's extra. Best gum.
Skittles.
Best gum.
wow.
Skittles gum.
Going outside the
Skittles
box.
gum. I don't know if I've
What
had
the
that.
fuck?
On this note, I'm craving some gum now, so I'm gonna go get some. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Get
get some
your gum
dinner.
on.
I'm
But
announcing my departure. My quest for gum
What,
continues.
gum's not dinner?
no, not
In
from
my house, gum is a banquet.
Are we saying goodnight?
Yeah.
It's gum time.
I am.
Yeah. I think it's time for gummies.
Gum jobs. Let's
for
go.
School teacher
School
said
teacher.
it was the best gum job I
It's the
ever
best
had.
gum job I've ever had.
You're telling me.
What's the best gum job you ever had? Go ahead.
I told you, cinnamon.
Yeah.
Is that what their name was?
Juicy,
Her name was
Juicy
Cinnamon.
Fruit. Her name was Juicy Fruit. Her name was Bubblicious.
That fruit was juicy. I will tell you that.
Her name was Icebreakers.
She was a gusher, all right.
Her name.
Oh my god.
Shit
Oh my
this
god.
Her name was Wrigley.
Do you remember that gum? It was green and it had like, it was like in the 90s. It had like a minty like juice filling. It was like a
Yeah.
Gushers, but it was
Yeah,
gum. It was
what was
bubble
it
gum.
called?
I
I
remember.
remember my cousin gave me a
Dentine
piece and I was like,
Ice.
what
My
is
mom used to get
It was
that.
called Cummies. Do you
No, my
Gummies.
mom used to get.
Oh, dude, your mom chewed
Did
Cummies.
it?
No!
What are you doing?
What the fuck?
Said my mom chewed gummies.
Dude, you
Man.
need to chill.
Don't
Alright.
say that to
Chill
that
out,
guy.
dude.
Holy
Chill the
shit.
fuck out.
Yeah,
you need
you're
to
trying to, like, really,
you need
like,
to
take that hard,
you need to
dog.
cummies and
Sorry, I threw that
center
champagne
yourself.
bottle.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
Threw
Do
a
they
champagne
make fruit
bottle.
stripes still?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They're still as shitty as you remember them.
You got that
I haven't
zebra
seen-
fucking.
I
Yeah,
haven't-
no
I haven't
flavor
seen
with
that.
the zebra.
I haven't seen that in a while.
The no flavor
Do
zebra.
they still have Bazooka Joe with all the comics?
Yeah.
Did your
Yeah,
mom
that's
ever eat
Wasn't
linguinis?
Bazooka Joe?
What's
like-
that?
Did your mom ever eat linguini?
Let me see those.
Do you remember there was a character in?
Oh god.
No! What are you doing?
Garrett.
I don't want to clean this up.
Garrett.
He'll clean it up. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
clean it up, don't worry about
He'll
it.
clean up anything. I've
Yeah, don't worry
tested
about
him.
Wasn't there
Have a
a?
couple. What do they taste like?
Tastes like chips.
Ew, that's not al dente. Ew.
Oh, they kind of sound like pop rock.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah, those are not.
Are
My
those-
mom would not.
Hey, are those linguinis hard?
They're not. They're stiff.
Ew.
Ugh. Those are your teeth are breaking off.
Oh man.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck that.
It's
I
like
can hear him
ASMR.
echoing in your skull.
I can hear him out of his ears.
Yikes.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Well, everyone say bye-bye
Hey,
now.
before we go, can we talk about Schmorky?
No.
Oh, God.
Why are you cutting it?
Rocco, please. Garrett, Eric, and
Everyone say bye-bye, man.
bye, 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 bye.
Bye, man.